Welcome to Indian Trace. It's time to document some artifacts in an ancient Indian land here at sunrise. Barely see it, I think. I don't know if it's coming in. This is Crystal Beach. This is Site 5E. What we have here are sweet potatoes. They're double turned, maybe about an inch. It's moist. Moist conditions, but I found quite a bit. Towards the tail end of yesterday, I found a bunch. Now this is, of course, and I stepped over, I saw something from a distance, looked for sure like a base. And all bets are off with a place like this because we've got sweet potatoes, and look at the condition of the soil. I always, almost every single hunt, I remember a friend of mine named Rob has said, if you can see dirt, yup, you can find points. Man, look at that view. Can you see this? I don't know if it's coming in on this camera. Let me see if I can do something. It's too grainy. Very nice, right? Anyway, well, that's true. Yesterday, the tail end. Now, whether you have moist conditions, and there's the base. Can you see it from here? I stepped my footprints right there because I had to check it real close. Sure as you live, we've got a notch in the ground. Thank you for bearing with me while I document artifacts. It's so important. Look at these artifacts next to the sweet potatoes. They weren't sitting here. I put them out as usual. But these were great finds that I wasn't able to film yet. I'm getting ready, and stay tuned to do a film, just being led in my heart to do a moving day. My basket's full again. I'm also going to start to do a giveaway every moving day. That's just the way it's going to be. And I will make the criteria. I'm sorry, I'm just straying with this. I will make the criteria for, what you need to do to enter if you want some of these great artifacts. Because I'm certainly, as you know now, if you watch Indian Trace, not at the propensity that I can rightly keep them all. I mean, I'm up past 11,000, probably up to 12,000 in 5 years, but there's a lot that I do keep. Like these. I mean, I found a lot of broken pieces too just yesterday, but I'm not going to keep them all. Look at this base. Absolutely love this base. Don't forget, we got a piece in the ground too. Piece in the ground. Nice artifacts over there. Hidden. I get distracted. I digress. Whether it's moist, whether it's dry, whether it's washed hard, you can see dirt, you can find points. A Guilford straight base. Take a look at this. I had to at least get this on film. It's a really nice piece from the hawk. I found just the tail end yesterday, couldn't film it. Great piece. I love that point. Another great piece here from backcountry. Very interesting piece I found. They all are. Look at the relief on the back there. I have to ignore the mosquitoes that are biting me. You wouldn't have known that unless I said it. I had another person say, hey, I really love the way you I don't know, say things or whatever. Appreciate it. You should write. I do write. I have 2 or 3 books already published on Amazon Kindle, Kindle books, and I have more that I'm editing and getting ready to upload, especially in terms of collecting and in terms of the North American Indian. Not to mention the blog that I try to keep, which is under my description for this channel. Nice point, right? Look at this piece. Very unique piece here. I've only found maybe 10 of these in my career, which are the longer bases, maybe a little more, but this is a perfect piece. I don't think it's reduced down and they used it up, because I found quite a few that are just so specific this way. And I've seen that there is a name for these. Of course, they name everything, This is a great illustration of a unique type of point you find with this really long base. A lot of you might know better than I do. Yeah, definitely of the old variety. Anyway, what's in the ground on Indian Trace? I walked over here and I made a big step and I said, yeah, that's a point for sure. And it's moist out here and I'm just getting going through some of the hotter spots, but first feet does pay off. I mean, it's really not washed down that much. You can see it is moist. It's been plenty wet. That's a crystal point at Crystal Beach. That's why you call it Crystal Beach. I mean, look at this. Now let's check this out if I can get a good angle on it. That's nice. Very nice. Take those crystal points any day. Site 5E does offer a lot of them, and I don't take it for granted. Don't get that out of my voice. I'm very thankful for them. This is a great point. I can tell right here, which is interesting for those of you and I who are perfectionists, there's a little bit of a module they couldn't get off on the outside, but that doesn't matter. I know it didn't matter to them. Full velocity, when they were going to use this, it didn't matter. I don't know if my focus is working, I'm sorry. It's a beautiful point. Made just the way they wanted it. Great base. Good edge all the way around, and there it is. That doesn't matter. Once this thing was moving, was commissioned with strength. They were strong people, I'm sure. It worked just fine. Let me get this, because the focus is driving me crazy too, and I'm bouncing you around. Okay. Now, how can you beat that, right? It was worth a little extra time just to show you that, and stay tuned. Sometime soon, maybe within 24 hours, we're going to do that moving day with a giveaway. Thank you for tuning in to Indian Trace. Appreciate it.